Hi everyone, guess what I found at the 99 cents only store? A spaghetti squash right there. And so I'm going to be making an Asian spaghetti squash salad. First of all, we need to cut this open, and the skin is really tough, so you're going to need a really sharp knife. You can cut it lengthwise, like so, or crosswise, completely up to you. I'm going to be putting this in the microwave and heating it up so it softens up. So I just want to show you how we're cutting our spaghetti squash and how tough it is to get through it. See, I had to have my husband do it because I just didn't have the strength to cut it open. So we're just cutting it lengthwise right now. Okay, babe, break it open. So we finally got it cut in half. Yay! It was kind of tough. Now there are several ways of doing this. You can bake this in the oven first, or you can steam it. You can microwave it. What else? You can boil it. So, but I just wanted to I wanted to use the microwave method because it would be the easiest. But like I said, it's really tough to get through the skin here. If you can do that, then you can use the microwave method. Okay, now the insides, it looks like, the insides of a pumpkin. So the same thing with the pumpkin. We need to scoop all the insides out, remove all the seeds and all these things right here. Alright, so I have scooped everything out of the spaghetti squash, and this is what it looks like. Now I have a plate here with a little bit of water, as you can see, and I'm just gonna place this. I can't put both in my microwave because I have a small microwave, so I'm gonna do one at a time, and I'm gonna start with 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I'll check on it, and if it needs extra time, then I'll do another minute or two, and then check it again, and it still needs more time, I'll add another minute or two, etc. Just continue doing that until the outside is nice and soft. Alright, so I had this in the microwave first at 5 minutes, and I checked on it, and the skin was still hard. So I put it in. So I put an extra 3 minutes on it. So total cooking time was 8 minutes in the microwave. And how you check is you just see, I already pierced it with my fork, and it went right through, so it's soft. So that's how you know it's done. If you can pierce the skin with a fork, then it's done cooking. Okay. So this is what it looks like on the inside after you have microwaved it. Okay, and you see there, all you have to do is just grab your fork and go like that, and it turns into these strands. See these strands here? Let me try this direction here. There, see, look, it's like magic. Isn't that awesome? All these strands, and just keep doing it until there's no more left. Look, see, we're so cool, right? I love this. This is so neat. That's why when I first saw my mom do it, I'm like, what? That's awesome. Look, just like that, and just automatically turns into these strands. Look, see? So I just wanted to show you guys side by side what it looks like an uncooked spaghetti squash and a cooked spaghetti squash. You see the color difference? You see how soft this one is right there? So, I mean, the quickest way to cook a spaghetti squash is to microwave. But like I said, the outside is really tough to cut into. So if you want, you can boil it or bake it or steam it. It'll probably be easier for you. You don't have the strength to cut it open, or if you don't have like a really sharp knife, then the other 3 methods will probably be easiest for you because the skin will get soft once it's cooked, and then just take your knife and cut it open. Completely up to you, whichever method you want to use. Now that the spaghetti squash is done, this is how much I got out of one whole spaghetti squash. I'm just going to set it aside. The squash has cooled, so I'm just going to add a little bit of the fish sauce to my spaghetti squash. And you can see my other video as to how I made that as well. Just check it out. And I'm going to pour a little bit on here and mix it up. Then I'm going to put it in the refrigerator because it's about 9 p.m. right now. So we won't be eating this until tomorrow. And I'm just going to mix it up and then put it in my fridge. Okay, I'm just going to add another spoon of the fish sauce. And then mix it up. Alright, so for the herbs, you'll want to roughly chop your mint leaves, your Vietnamese coriander, and your cilantro. First, I deveined my shrimp, and then I boiled it in some, with the shell on, in some water with some pork seasoning. I used a tablespoon of this stuff here, and I put it in the water that boiled my shrimp. And you don't have to do that. I just did it because I didn't want my shrimp to taste bland. Okay, and then once you've taken it out of the pot, it's red, and you've taken it out the pot, then go ahead and peel your shrimp and then cut it in half like I did, like that. Alright, now we're ready to mix everything together. So let's place everything into the bowl. Let's put our herbs in. Let's just throw it in there and mix it all up. Alright, so let's mix this up here. Like so. So next we're going to add our shrimp and mix it all up. Alright, so I have a pot of water on the stove, and I'm going to be using it to boil some pork. I don't have any pork shoulder or pork butt, which is what I would normally use for my salad, so I'm going to use pork loin, which is in my refrigerator. And I placed some salt into this pot of water. I'm just going to wait for it to come to boil before I add my pork loin. Okay, the water has come to boil, so let me go ahead and lower the heat. We're going to simmer this, cover it, and alright, the pork is done. Now all we need to do is slice it and then add it to our salad. Okay, I just got done slicing my pork, so now we can add it to our salad. Just throw it all in there. And again, I would recommend using either pork shoulder or pork butt, but pork butt is a little bit fattier. So if you want a lean meat, then just use pork shoulder. And I'm only using pork loin because that's what I have in my fridge right now. And just mix everything up. Okay, now I'm going to mix in some more fish sauce. I've added my meat in there. Just add a little bit more. Okay, and then just mix it all up again. So here is the salad plated. There you go. You have some shrimp and some meat and all the herbs and your spaghetti squash. Now I'll just add some roasted peanuts on top. Chopped roasted peanuts. And we're going to add some shallots, fried shallots. And that's it. That's all you need to do for the salad. Nice and refreshing on a hot day. There you go, with a side of fish sauce. And you can either take some in with your chopstick, of course, not your fingers, and dip it into the soy sauce. I mean the fish sauce, or you can take some of the fish sauce and pour it on top of your salad. Either way. And there you have it. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe. I have lots of cooking videos out there. Please click like before you leave. I would appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a great day. And I'll see you later, alligator. Bye.